Let us bring in on the phone somebody who's going to have a lot to do with trying to restore the Bahamas. Jeffrey Beckles is CEO of the Bahamas Chamber of Commerce and Employers Confederation. First, Jeffrey, our sincere thoughts and concerns and worries for you. We're just looking not only at the emotional toll and the death toll, which is obviously climbing, but at the business toll. That's your purview. Can you give us an early estimate of what you see?
Well, thank you so much, Liz. Obviously, the storm has had a tremendous impact on us, and as you mentioned, the emotional and psychological impact. But as we look at the economic impact of Hurricane Dorian, it's literally going to be in the easily approaching $10 billion. We anticipate that in the coming days, as we look at Grand Bahama, because we're just now getting on the ground in Grand Bahama, that that toll can easily be at $10 billion.
Okay. You know, the Ritz-Carlton, which is owned by Marriott, has a Bahamas location. It's called the Abaco Club on Winding Bay. I'm just interested to know from the hotelier perspective at the moment, what does it look like for some of these higher-end operations that are parts of publicly traded companies?
Well, you know, the truth is, because we're sitting in this hurricane belt, the risks are always there. One of the things we've had the ability to do is to return from these tragic events and become more resilient. We didn't anticipate a Category 5 hurricane like Dorian was, and obviously there's very little that could compete with that. But we're very confident that we will rebuild. It has happened before. Obviously, it's going to cost us a little bit more, because Marsh Harbor and the northern part of Abaco is completely decimated. But we feel confident that we can rebuild from this.
Yeah, you know,
Our
Hilton
focus right now is
Hilton, Hyatt, Walt Disney as well have some exposure there in the areas. But go ahead, sir.
Our focus is really getting the small and medium commerce started again. Once we would have helped to restore the lives of people who are really key to our commerce, then I think you'll begin to see more. Yes, you began to mention Disney and others. Disney has been a huge partner in the economic landscape of the Bahamas with their cruise lines, their private islands, and their operations here. And yes, they have been a part of the restoration exercise already. But by and large, their product, while it may have suffered some damage, we feel very confident as well that facility will be back up and running in a short time.
We are looking at such stunning video. Of course, the United States got more extreme flooding as well, but did not get the damage that would have torn down all of those structures. You know, what are you hearing from the smaller businesses which perhaps were not part of bigger, more solid buildings?
Right now, if I may use the term disasters, we've been, in Abaco, we've been completely smashed. The business community there has gone to zero. Whether it's a small business, a big business, it's gone to zero. And right now, there's not even a talk of getting a small business up and running in the next couple of weeks, because there's literally nothing left. Nothing left for us to work with. We're going to have to bulldoze and start from scratch. And we feel that that's where we have to go right now. There's really nothing left. There's nothing to hang. There's not even anything that hang a shingle on, if I may put it that way.
Jeffrey, I hope that some of our viewers are ready to help out in some way, shape, or form, especially when you all get back on your feet. We'll come visit. We're going to support you. We're going to support the tourist industry. You're welcome. We
appreciate that. And just one last comment. The Bahamas is still open for business. Our other islands, Nassau, Andros, Long Island, Crooked Island, we're all open for business, and we hope you'll continue to come.
Jeffrey Beckles of Bahamas Chamber of Commerce and Employees.